Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at Cardano. We will have a look at some key statistics first and then we will do some price analysis, have a look at some potential areas that you could invest and some targets going forward. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel. Let's crack on. So let's begin and have a look at some of the key statistics first on CoinGecko. So Cardano, as we know, is ticker ADA, has a coin price today of 44 cents. We are 27% up on today's trading, which is quite significant. And if you look at the BTC pair in currently below, we are 23% up on the BTC pair also. If we just have a look down at the circulating supply, we do know that there is a maximum of 45 billion. And currently in circulation we have 31.8 billion. We're getting a 24-hour volume, which is up a fair bit there. We're on $5.6 billion. That brings the market cap to $14.1 billion. If we just scroll down and have a look where we're getting all that trading volume, good thing that CoinGecko does, it unlike Binance's list fees in order of volume, so you can see that we are getting 13% there against USDT on Binance, so that's a fair old chunk of the volume there. DigiFinix is getting a fair bit. ZBG, I've never heard of exchange before, and then BTC pair on Binance is also getting around 4%. So Binance is getting pretty much close to 18% of the entire market volume there. So if you are looking to get hold of it, I would recommend Binance, and the link for the exchange is in the pinned comment in the description. If you're looking to get hold of it, there is a lot of other places. If you don't use Binance, at least 100 pairs there. So it is on pretty much most crypto platforms where you usually buy Bitcoin or Ethereum. So that is some of the key statistics. One key point I just want to have a look at before we move over to the charts is the all-time high. It has it as $1.18 here. That was 3 years ago, January 4th. If we just take a look at coin market cap, I'm sure it's slightly different on there. Let's just have a quick look. Coin market cap. There we go. ADA, which is rank number 6, also on here. Scrolling down, all-time high is what we're looking for, and that was $1.33 on there. So we'll have a look at the charts on TradingView now and see which is right. Here we have the Cardano versus the dollar chart. This is the weekly time frame on Binance. As you can see, I've got the all-time high max up here at $1.40, which is completely different to CoinMarketCap and completely different to CoinGecko. If you do know the accurate all-time high, then drop it in the comments and we'll have a talk about that, because I mean I'm not sure how three places kind of it all completely different price. So that's what it is. I mean, you would expect that as to somebody did purchase at a price. It is on the Binance chart, so you would say that is correct, but let me know in the comments what you think the all-time high is. So let's have a look into the current time. We'll go right down to a 4-hour time frame, and we have been on a good rise. I did a previous video on Cardano probably a few weeks ago, and I did identify some key areas that we could have invested, and this was a 618 level and the weekly support at 33 cents. I think those were good areas, and we even dropped right through that, and we're nearly at the 786 level. So that tier is invalid now. Hopefully we manage to scoop some up at these prices, because we have absolutely pumped from this. We'll use this area of weekly support, and let's have a look how much we've shot up over the course of the last few days. Price range from this level here up to the top, 38% movement, so that's quite a significant amount with some of these high caps. We do know that the market cap is $16 billion, so that shoot up to 38% is taking a lot of buying pressure behind that. So that's what's going on recently. That's what we're looking at currently. We have wicks right up to 45 cents. It's starting to retrace a little bit, but let's have a look at some potential areas that we could invest if the market does allow and it does start to spin round. And if you do know me, you will know that I'm going to be putting a Fibonacci on here. So we'll take this as a bottom of the move. If you look at this wick on 27th of January, we'll take it up to the current wick, which could be the local top. So I would pretty much look at the 236 level here. I mean, I usually do use the 382 level and the 618 level, but this looks like this is a level of monthly resistance which could be flipped to support soon. So I think this level here at 42 cent could be a good area to potentially buy, because if we do lose that one, we are going to come down to these levels, but I think this might stay strong, so I would put some buy orders here at 42 cent. I think that could be a good area to invest, but we do know that things can soon turn sour. And if the market does start to drop a little bit, we have a couple levels. So we have a 382 level, which is 39 cent. And then we have the 618 level at 35 cent. I mean, we may not come down to these levels, but as you can see, we're moving cycles. So, I mean, we've got cycle here. This could be the next cycle, so we could come down to these. But just monitor the price. I'm going to have these two levels of buy zones. I think this one might hold up quite well, to be honest. But if the market does start to drop, then have a look at these levels here at 35 cent, and we've got a weekly support level down at 33 cent. I don't think we're going to hit those though, so I would monitor price on here. We still could pump higher than this, so I mean, just monitor price and see what's what. If we're looking for targets though, then we need to have a look at the next levels of resistance really, and I have a daily level of resistance at 53 cent. So that again could be the first target, so we will have that there as TP1. If you are looking to sell, to accumulate, to come back to buy more, then I think that could be a nice area to potentially sell and then rebuy, possibly down at 50 cent. 50 cent will be a big area to get through there. I mean, as you can see, it's bang on a Fibonacci extension. This is a negative Fibonacci extension, so I banged a minus 0.27 and a minus 0.618. I find we have quite a few confluences with taking profit zone, so that is the first major target of 53 cent, and then 50 cent I think is going to be quite a crucial area to break through. It is a nice round number. So halfway to the dollar mark, so it could get a little bit tasty around this area. We might still pump up here and then reject off here and come back down to this level, so that could be a potential setup there. But what I would do is also, if you are looking for a bit of a trade, I would have a long placed in from down around here. I would have a stop loss on the 382 level, and I think that could be a good potential setup there. So there's a potential 27% gain there. Stop loss just below here on the 382 level, so that's pretty much a 5% stop loss, and I think that could be a nice area to target up to that daily resistance level at 53 cents. So that is a little bit of a setup there, and some areas that you could invest, and then the first target is at 53 cents. So that is the USDT pair. If we just take a look at BTC pairing, because I know a lot of people do trade in Satoshis, and I think it is good to be trading Satoshis when you're looking at to stack sats. So let's have a look. We have on a 4-hour time frame. Again, this has done a nice move from price range here, from those lows on the 29th of Jan. We've done another 38% move, so it's done a 38% move on the on both pairs. So that's looking good. First target here is pushing up to this monthly resistance at 1,328 Satoshis. But let's just put a bit of a bearish spin on this. If Bitcoin starts going off a run, ultimately the BTC pairs on the altcoins will feel a little bit. So if you're looking for some potential buy zones, I would pretty much target this area here at 1,168 Satoshis. If it does start flipping around a little bit more, monitor the price. If it starts coming down here and the market's starting to look a bit bearish overall, move your orders down to a 618 level, which is 1,082 Satoshis. I think those could be two good areas to sweep up some Cardano. So just monitor the price, and if it does start to come down, take advantage of that. First target though is breaking through this monthly resistance at 1,328 Satoshis. That is the first key level. I don't have any other levels marked up after that, I don't think. Let's get rid of that Fibra. Let's have a look on the daily time frame. Let's see what's going on. No, I don't have any other levels marked up. What I will do is, once we do break a daily candle above this and start pushing on, I think that is the next level there. So that wick, we'll just mark it up as a horizontal ray. So that is the first target really to push above that. That's probably the highest point we've been since April of 2019, so that is a crucial area to get. Once we do push above that, so that is 1,600 Satoshis, I will jump into some more analysis and identify some key levels, because if you zoom out, let's just put this on a weekly time frame, a lot of altcoins look like this. Absolutely savaged against a BTC pair. We have got a long way to go to make up. So I do think that when alt season does eventually arrive and we start making ground up on BTC, that the market is going to look incredible. So buy at these levels, hold, and enjoy the ride, because I think soon we will be experiencing a nice major alt season like we did back in 2017. So that is going to be the analysis for today. That is some potential buy zones and targets in the BTC and USDT pair for Cardano. If you do have any questions with regards to any projects or something you'd like me to cover, then jump into my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You'll find the link in the pinned comment and the description. So that's going to do it for today's video. Please make sure you do smash that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.